Welcome again to another segment of Skill TV here at the PEMAC conference and PEMAC and PEM's main train conference here in 2007 in Toronto. I have a gentleman here who's going to share with us some of the rigors and processes they put in to help upgrade the profession here in Canada.
One of our biggest problems in Canada right now is a major shortage in skilled trades, as well as managers and supervisors to handle skilled trades. Okay. For years, companies have gone along and they just thought that, when these guys retired, there was going to be somebody else coming along. That coupled with the fact that the school system really got out of promoting skilled trades as a place for their children to get into and kind of got away from streaming people into the technical field of things. So consequently, what we have in Canada right now is the average tradesman in this country is 50 plus years of age. The average age of retirement in Canada right now is somewhere around 58. You don't have to be too sharp to figure out the math that we're going to have a major problem we have a major problem on our hands right now. What's happening
if the average is 50, I mean, there's several on this side of the spectrum that already are at retirement or could be at retirement.
Absolutely. Within the next 5 years, it's going to become a major concern. Any major construction project now, probably within the next 3 to 5 years, is going to be hugely in trouble. The school system has now gone on board and developed a streaming process for the kids that are in the school system. When they come out of there, they're technically oriented. They have the ability to either go to community college to become a technologist or get into skilled trades. The problem is it's a little bit too late. It's like closing the gate after the horse is out. A number of companies now have started waking up and got into apprenticeship programs. Finally, the government has come on board again with tax relief for people that start skilled tradespeople in the trade. My company,
and share with us your name and company. You don't have your badge out.
No, well, in actual fact, I'm one of these.
This is Bill Thrasher with. He's Vice President of PEMAC,
a Plant Engineering Maintenance Association in Canada. Currently, I work as a consultant, but for 30 years, I was involved in maintenance in the pharmaceutical business, highly regulated business, and we found again the similar situation that a lot of corporations have. I was lucky enough to convince my company that we needed to get into the apprenticeship program, and when I retired 2 years ago, we had something like 25 tradesmen. We had 5 apprentices running. We even had an electrician apprenticing as a millwright. So when this gentleman was finished with his 2 tickets, the problem where you got to go and fix something, and we had defined trade lines. Well, now this guy had 2 tickets, and I just can't tell you how many hours we would save on a breakdown because this guy was qualified to do both electrical and mechanical.
He's an electromechanical technician,
multi-craft. He's a licensed electrician and a licensed maintenance mechanic millwright. Two certificates of qualification.
That's great.
2 different apprenticeship streams, apprenticeship in both of those trades.
That's not that common, and that's
no. There are a lot of companies that are trying to go to that, but it's difficult. The biggest problem right now for you to want to do that is the fact that in order to let this guy go to apprentice, you're leaving yourself short working on the floor, and of course we don't have enough guys to start off with, so consequently it's very difficult for a lot of companies to do that. And the larger corporations are probably the only ones that can do it.
So what's the solution? What do you think we've got to do as a society to help this mitigate some of these?
I think we're doing it now. I think the government has woke up. I think they've got the school system in order now, so that our kids coming out of high school now have the ability to go into skilled trades or go into some kind of technical field in college. It is not uncommon in this country for a tradesman to earn 6 figures.
Say that again.
It is not uncommon in this country for a tradesman to earn 6-figure income in a year.
6 figures, you mean $100,000
plus. $100,000 plus.
With overtime and what's the average? What would be
the average guy that doesn't work a lot of overtime is generally in around the $80,000 mark.
$80,000.
$80,000, and some companies now are buying guys, and they're even paying more than that. A typical utility in our backyard, OPG, which is a local nuclear facility that produces electricity, is paying their trades anywhere between $38 and $42 an hour.
That's phenomenal.
And people are right now. People are basically buying tradespeople. They're actually competing. They have signing bonuses. It is absolutely signing bonuses
like sports athletes.
Absolutely, $3,000 signing bonus if you come and work for us, and you have to stay here at least 2 years to get that signing bonus. But in actual fact, that's what they're having to do now.
So these positions are so valuable and so rare that there's a bidding wars for these.
Huge, absolutely huge, absolutely huge.
And it's only going to get worse or better depending on how you look at it.
Every year, every company that wants to hire trades, what they have to do is they have to go out and they generally do a market value survey to see what's going on out on the marketplace, and they have to compete for these people. They absolutely have to compete. It's a bidding war. It's like IT professionals were probably 5 to 10 years ago. They were absolutely becoming, the sky's the limit for them.
Do you think that the kids are coming out of school are getting the foundations of what we need them to get?
They are starting to. I would say 5 years ago, or 3 to 5 years ago, no. Because they were allowed to mix and match. Excuse me. I was on the advisory board of a local community college. The failure rate for mechanical technology in the first year was 60% in the first semester.
60%.
Now it's somewhere in the vicinity of 10. Because the students that are coming out of the high school system are now prepared with the proper technical mass. They've actually had their hands on a lathe. They've actually done, AutoCAD or design work. They understand the fundamentals that they need to know for maintenance.
So they're doing hands-on development
in high school
and getting
back in
higher
high
level.
school. Yes.
Well, this is great. Well, Bill, I'd love to continue our conversation. I look forward to having future conversations with you. However, we do have limited time on our tape, but thank you again, and thanks for all the contribution you make to the industry.
Thank you very much.